Hi everybody, RealWatchReview.com, where we bring you the most in-depth watch reviews. We spent a few weeks with the Christopher Ward C60 Trident GMT and wanted to bring you some final thoughts on the watch. Now, we've checked out a few Christopher Wards over the past year, and something that's worth saying that we keep seeing over and over and over again is the attention to detail of quality, workmanship, and materials in Christopher Ward. Now, you can feel that just by looking at it. You can see the fit and finish all the way down to the little tiny dial details that they have on the piece are very, very well designed, placed, and manufactured. The tolerances between the materials also are very, very tight. Even to the clicking of the clasp, it's always really top-notch on everything that we've seen from them. So it's always worth saying that real quickly. Now let's take a look at the dial itself and the GMT function, because that's really the showpiece of this particular watch. Now, if you look at this red hand right here, that's your 24-hour dial, or your 24-hour marker. So your usual 12 hours will be in here, but this will show in 24-hour increments every hour. So it'll use the in between these two for the extra hour to get 24 out of the whole piece. Now, I don't travel a ton into different time zones, so I didn't particularly use that function very much, because you can move this to anywhere you want. But it is very nice to use if you don't travel a bunch, just to see what hour you're in within a 24-hour scale. So very nice. Coupled with the ETA 2893 that they put in here, it's just a fantastic movement to put in this watch, and it really goes to the quality and the piece that they're trying to pay homage to, which is the Rolex. And you can actually see a little bit of this piece too. You can see a little bit of the Omega in it, especially with the orange. Now, the band, which I quite like on this piece, and one of my favorite pieces about it is the orange on the stitching. So they put it on the front here, and you can get this in a bunch of different colors, but I like that they moved that also to the band as well. It gives it a nice little extra touch. Now, the polishing on this, they have polishing on the front, they have polishing on the clasp as well, and even onto the case back. But what they did is they polished the side a little bit less, which I like, because that way it's not going to get any sort of scratches or anything like that, and it just gives it a nice look. It balances it off quite nicely. So this is the Christopher Ward C60 Trident GMT. Wonderful watch. A lot of people had a lot of nice things to say about it, and I think it's a great watch too. If you're interested in it, we'll have a link on the website. If you have any particular questions, feel free to ask them on the website itself, YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Thanks.